Szewczaks. It's me, Maja Szewczak, and I cannot believe it's already November. Seriously, the time has been seriously going fast. And I've decided to start November, like the first Sunday in November this year, with something that combines those two bears. So you can see this one is wearing light pink with neon pink. This one is neon pink with the lighter pink. And I thought this was actually giving me the idea for the Sunday. Like I had a developing idea to combine those two. At the time when I filmed the introduction of this video, didn't fully develop, but you'll see it as the episode gets to the end. The developing idea on how I will combine those two bears. Okay, so for the pink bear, I'm going to use this glitter glue to make it like a bit of a yellow tone to it. Not yellow, but just a tiny hint of yellow mixed into the pink. So this glitter glue, this marker, and the light pink marker to keep things pink. So I'll mix those two for the pink base. Looks more orange, but it's still pink. So now we're going with this glitter. I'll try to not put the bluey parts in it. If I do, then I just pick it out. That looks more my style, and I did pick the blue ones out because I'm not putting glue on this bear. I'm also going to cut those glitter particles and put them on this bear as well. However, I'll do that off camera since they're really tiny, and it will take the full focus away because they're too tiny to be focused on these and the camera. So not having to focus on the camera if I don't need to would work better for such tiny details. Then I'll see after I put it on the bear, because that's also requires full focus. So off camera I do it. Okay, I've added the cut glitter particles. They have to dry before I can turn them into strawberries. It hasn't fully dried, but I've with the marker turned all the spots into strawberries. If you can see it there. I thought a yellow dress would look better with all the strawberries. So I used a yellow ribbon from Mallorca when I went on holidays, and here in Northern Ireland I stitched it into a dress for the bear. I didn't do the back of the bear. It stayed flat because I'm still figuring out what I want to do with this bear. Like I was figuring out at the time when I filmed this to show the yellow dress. And besides, it will make her feel different from her neon sister with the pastel colors. Like neon bear and clothing is pastel. Yes, so it makes it all feel different. For the neon pink one, I'm going to use this glitter mix. I've added some red glitter to it, and now it makes the liquid of it red. So I'm going to decorate this neon pink fur with it. The lychee glitter is drying on the neon pink bar, so it's still keeping the lychee mallow theme, the classic lychee mallow theme. However, this glitter is giving me strawberry jam cravings just by looking at it. Why did I add the red glitter particles? Because every time I see this jar, I want strawberry jam. I'm not eating glitter. But if you are craving something that looks like it, grab strawberry jam, don't eat this. But that's just me. Do you like strawberries or strawberry jam? Please tell me. 'Cause I don't eat it that much, but sometimes I've tried it. My parents used to make strawberry jam, and I kind of preferred it over the strawberry jams that are in store, because my parents make ones that taste more strawberry-like with the sugary taste, but the store ones are like tasting so sugary I just drink a lot of water after them. That's just what sugary taste makes me want to do. Drink a lot of water. And sometimes I like the taste of sweet food, sometimes I don't. Every food has a different taste. Now I'm going to let the strawberry jam that bear dry. It's supposed to be lychee mallow. You're just going to have to trust me and watch to the end of the episode to understand the video that I'm making, because while filming and figuring things out, I don't understand it myself. until I think and then put it in the video. And the more the video is finished, the more understandable it gets. The strawberry bear has tried, but not the neon pink one. Then I thought about what should I do to combine those bears. So it was hard to decide because I've seen potential for lots of ideas, but it was so hard to decide. It was crazy how hard it was to decide on what to do with these bears that will combine it and make it look useful in the dollhouse. Like there was a reason why I've done it. I just didn't want to seem it like it's just a decoration. I wanted to make something that dolls can actually use. So the back of this bear is flat, and it's hard to decide and hard to explain this idea. I've decided that the dollhouse that I've made in the pastel episode of Dollhouse Life Hacks will now be the Mellow Family's official kitchen. I've decided on that, yet it will be a box where I could store it later. So I've decided on what to do with the bears, and I've decided to make a cute and adorable fruit bear sinks, like a kitchen sink. That's cute and not boring, like all the ones you've already seen. This will be different. It will have cute designs all over. I'm going to use this glitter container from Temu because I did order cherry blossom glitter particles. However, this would be like a secret way of having them, like have it like a container for my glitters and the kitchen sink. So kind of like a secret way of having those glitter particles. Like everybody, whenever they see it in art class, they're all going to be so shocked or surprised when they see that there's glitter inside, that you're hiding it. So I'm going to put pressed studs on them, a part of these that I have emptied just for this reason. I've managed to take it apart as I'm going to cut those off it, just because it's going to turn into a kitchen sink with a secret. Press studs glued on. I'm going to stitch it on a piece of cardboard to make the sink part of it. Okay, I have figured out how I will make the sink part of it removable. So I could use the glitters just by taking this off. So I did press studs on the cardboard and glued it onto this. And I did have a bit of trouble with the press studs, so I'll have to gently remove it. Here it was supposed to be a press stud, but it didn't stick well. Maybe if I left it for more time to dry, it could have worked. So just going to fix that. But at least I knew my plan would work with press studs and this. Good to know, learning. It's brown right now, but I want to make it pink, like a really huge pink. And the foam adhesives are for something that you're going to see after painting. So for now, I'll paint that white for a base. After it's been painted white, I'm going to let it dry, and then I'll go with the pink. This glitter glue is not only a glitter glue, but it has some pink pigments that actually paint things pink, so I'm going to rename glitter glue to glitter paint. However, it does have to dry. But at least while the paint is drying, I'll maybe add a little bit of those glitter particles to it too. I'll use the pastel pink, and I'll be extra careful with that press stud. Hopefully it will not break on me. Okay, so the press studs have dried, but this not fully. There was an issue with this press stud here, but because it's holding its shape right the way I want it to be, I'll just leave the press stud here because this one is working okay and this one. So I think that's fine. Now, for those compartments where I cut off the lid, I'm going to color it with a dark yellow marker. Make sure the yellow color shows up. I like the combination of yellow with deformed red stripes on a yellow background, like it gives the candy-like quality whenever there's yellow background and red distorted stripes. So I'm going to add them in with this marker. Looks very orange red until I'm going to see what happens when I use LED lights for under the sink. Okay, I'm doing it because I'm curious about what happens. And the yellow is showing better with the LED lights. Somehow it would look better if the room was darker. It's daylight right now, but maybe when it's dark outside and I'll be in the caravan like now. I always wake up at 6 a.m. Then when after eating breakfast, I'll also go into the caravan to see it in the dark. Just out of curiosity, in the dark with LED lights lit up under the sink. Now it's starting to look like a sink. Those cute strawberry and lychee mallow burrs. Will they get used in the episode? Yes, I'm going to glue the strawberry one here. And then the burrs will be like a place to put the drying dishes, like a cute kind of thing where there would be also drying dishes, like my parents have that, but it doesn't look like what I'm making in the sink, because their sink will be really cute while my parents just have a normal one. And I'm going to use some craft wire for the places to put the dishes while they are drying, like a drying rack for the dishes. For the taps, I've used red beads that I'm going to color brown into taps, and the cute burrs got their use to become part of a dish drying rack. Now it has to dry before I could do more with it, and I want to hide this, so I'm just going to cover that up with yellow beads. The beads have been added. They have to dry along with everything else. I'll color them a brighter yellow when it dries. Looks like everything is dry now. I'm going to make the taps look more like the wood that you put on marshmallows for the design idea. So I'm going to get brown marker and I'll color those taps brown for this reason. The base for the taps is brown and it looks like wood. Now I'm going to use a pink bead for hot tap and the blue one for cold tap. Glued on, time for it to dry. And I've checked the LED lights in the dark. And yes, they're yellow. And the effect is clearer there. But when I turn this off, looks more orange red on yellow with the red stripes. So if I was to photograph this, then I'll use the LED lights. Let's not waste battery when I don't need it. I only use those LED lights to show demos of how it would look like if I used them. Now the bears have dried, everything else has dried, and the removable pod is working and holding well. So that's the finished product. What do you think of it? Please tell me in the comments. Okay, bye Szewczak. See you in another episode. Bye.